Hello world, WayofTime here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. Now, I want to open up saying something that's been kind of on my mind lately. Now, I know I don't have the most views ever. I was actually thinking about this on my way home from school a few times, and I've been thinking, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I've got as many viewers as I need, and the regular viewers that I have right now are enough for me. You guys are great. Thank you very much for watching. Well, without further ado, let's actually start working on something a little less soppy. What we shall do is probably go out, have some fun, maybe expand our energy network as much as possible, and maybe get a mass fabricator going. We still have this recycler that will help with the mass fabricator when we actually get stuff for the mass fab, and then we'll get some more stuff done. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. Okay, so now, as you saw earlier in the last episode, I actually found some diamonds while I was out on my unceremonious excursion. I found a total of 8 extra diamonds on that, so that will be very helpful. And also, these seeds will help if I ever need to use the squeezer and do apiary seeds and not apiary seeds, apiaries in the plural. Yes, apiaries in the plural. That works a bit better than what I was saying before. Okay, so this squeezer will put some more seeds in it, because hey, why not? We have the energy to do so. This is going at a painfully slow pace, but that is going at a good enough pace as it is right now. It's managing to fill everything with enough energy for the fermenter, and we should be good. Now, with these diamonds, there are a few things that we can do. Let's see how this is going. That's going very well. There's a few things that we can do with these 9 diamonds. One of the things that will probably be the most useful use is to make an MFSU. An MFSU, as you know, requires a bunch of Laptron crystals, an advanced machine block, which will be fun, advanced circuit, and an MFE. We have an MFE already, which I think we can drain of our energy. And I think the MFSU we should probably hook up somewhere that it won't go explodey. Maybe right here. So if we put the MFSU here, we can put a transformer there, and then another transformer. So MFSU actually going here would be preferable. Then we can have cabling going out in an efficient pattern. I'm not sure what that pattern will be, but we'll probably think of something. So I'll just throw a bunch of our random junk into here so that we actually can get some stuff carried away. We do not want the coal to go out into the macerator because we have no use. Oh, and 8 slimies, always good. Now actually, let's take this and actually expand our enchanting table. Now with this, how many do we have? We have enough for 14. So if we go 14, 21 should do. Getting some of that and some of that. Let's go with that and that and that and that and maybe that. Bookcases, bookcases, bookcases. Did I mention bookcases? And we got the perfect amount. There we go. So let's put these down so that we can actually use them in enchanting stuff later. I love those particles. They are nice. They make me feel good. And okay, obviously this won't be able to be enchanted later. Maybe, obviously we won't be able to enchant any of that. if only we could make emerald tools, that would be a lot better. Anyways, let's move onwards. We're going to need to make those Laptron crystals. Laptron crystals are going to take quite a bit, so let's check our MFSU again. Okay, so Laptron crystals will take 2 of each, so that will be 12. And then we'll need 13 of those. So we need 13 in total. How much rubber do we have in total? 53 is not enough for 13, is it? No, it isn't. I can tell that right away. So 13 times 6 I need. That's 78 rubber in total. This is 53, therefore not enough. So we're going to need to make another tree tap, not here. Here we go. And we'll go out and get some rubber. Now, once we get the MFSU, I'm thinking that what we'll do is hook up a few transformers to the storage unit down there. Let's just say it's a nuclear storage unit. There's not much else we can do with it. It's a nuclear storage unit. I feel ritzy saying it like that. So the nuclear storage unit we can use to make more energy. Now we're going to actually need to look up a design that actually, works. So that's going to take a bit of planning. So what I'm thinking of doing is, if we have time this episode, we can look up each and everything, single thing together, and perhaps make it all on camera, including the design processes and etc. I'm not sure how well that will go, so we'll pretty much have to see how that turns out. Okay. So let's throw this into the extractor, I think it's called. If only I had the centrifuge extractor, things would go a lot more quickly. Then again, I'd be consuming power at an alarming rate, but everything has consequences. Yay, okay, so that's going. Do we have enough copper? Of course we do. Throw our, I have enough wood as it is, so didn't need any extra, and this will go into here. Okay, I should be good to go. So we got the redstone, we got some lapis. Do we have enough lapis? We definitely have enough lapis, do we? I'm gonna say that we do. And while we're going and waiting for that, we're going to need the 2 extra stuff. 2 extra stuff. It is called stuff. Glowstone, I named these stuff. Okay. So after we got our stuffing knocked out of us, we can finally take all this, and we should have enough. We obviously don't have enough extraction material. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, we can make our other thing, which is the advanced alloy block, which will need advanced alloy. So we need refined iron, bronze, and tin. Bronze, brass, it doesn't really matter. In fact, we have the right amount for that. So we're going to need refined iron and tin as well. So that will be good. Let's throw you in here. And if I remember correctly, obviously that's not there, and this goes here instead. And there we go. So mixed metal ingots will compress these together and have fun together. Woohoo! Okay, so then again, I wonder. Sweet! So all of our sand we can put into that bloody catastrophe. This is a lot better than I thought it'd be. Okay, throwing all of you in there, and we'll probably have extras, therefore we'll just be a little imaginative with it. Stop giving me sand. Thank you. Scrap in here. There we go. Have a nice day. Okay. Now that I completely randomized myself, what was I doing? Compressor, right? Yes, okay, it's done already. That was good, because I just went on a completely horrible tangent and I do not know what is with myself. Anyways, look at Way trying to be dignified after being a total goofball. Good job, good job. Okay, do we actually have any other coal dust? Okay, we can use this coal dust and make those other things. I believe it's 8 each. So we'll take these and these. We'll compress these as well. And then we'll make the mixed metal ingots. No, we got the mixed metal. We need to make the other thing. Yes, the machine block. And then we can make it a little advanced. And let's just go like that. It's not like we need any of this stuff or anything. Ooh. What do we have here? A tangent! Yay! 13, right? I think it's 13. I'm going to assume it's 13 until I am proven wrong. Therefore, since you can't say anything to me directly, I am right, you are wrong. Therefore, we are very merry together. Okay, so, we got redstone, we got this as well. So it's 14, 13. You know, it would have been a lot faster if you did it another way than that way, but oh well. C'est la vie. Combine these together like that, that, and then we'll put these together like that. Okay, so we got the electronic circuit. We can combine these, and we have one too few redstone, so let's stock up on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we got this. Okay, so we got that. Our other stuff should be ready by now, so let's take care of that. There we go. And let's see, how much energy do I have in my lap pack? I can probably use some of it and store the rest of the energy that I can't in my electric jackpack, because there's still going to be some leftover energy in this MFE, because I'm going to need to disassemble it soon so that I can move up to an MFE. Now we should make another one of these because I said so. And we're going to want to turn this into another transformer soon enough, so we'll have to get this gold cabling ready and whatnot. So put these together. And we got one advanced machine block. Now, here's the fun part where we combine and make 6 of these diamonds into energy storing cells that cannot stack. Because, you know, we completely thought through everything. So, there we go. Ooh, just enough room. Okay, so, put you in. Obviously, you do not listen to shift clicks, therefore, what am I even doing? Let's just go with that. That's a lot more easy than anything. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we got our 6 Laptron crystals. We'll store the extra stuff in there. How much extra energy do we have in this? Probably a sufficient amount. So let's not do that. Let's actually take everything out and put it into our lap pack. And we still have some energy left over. I'm not willing to sap everything out by consuming a diamond. Then again, I might as well, since I need to use one of these in the future. So let's make another one of these, make an energy crystal, sap the remainder, then we'll be able to take everything else out. And after a while of waiting, please go faster, please go faster. There we go. I should probably check if I have enough peat upstairs. I probably do. Okay, there goes one of my machines because it just ran out of energy, and I need to check if my Steam thing is fully operational. Of course it is. What are you talking about, Way? Okay. And we still got power going towards the quarry, so we should be good in that regards. So let's disassemble our machine over there and actually sort this bloody thing. There we go. Gonna need to disassemble this. Got that. So once we have this MFE, we'll combine it with everything else. And turn it in MFSU. And U shift clicking for some reason does not work. I've got to figure out why that is, because currently it's just annoying. Too much? What is this thing even talking about? You don't know too much. Okay. So this will be our energy storage. Now we're going to need to have another transformer. We're going to need to get... we're going to combine this with... That's good. Okay, so let's get our medium voltage transformer, which is going to require our 2 installations to get the it. Let's just say it. And we'll place this down like so. And that's good. Now once we put this down like this, the energy will go through both these transformers and everything. Now this is going to be a problem. No! Facade! Save me! And where'd my bloody pipe go? As if. And now you're breaking as well. Come on. Okay, as if we could get anything worse happening. There we go. Let's get that going. I'll have to break a few more pipes to go and get the thing, and I'm not willing to break that. Okay, there we go. Do I not have my backpack? Huh, suck papier. That is not very fun. Okay, so moving alongwards because of a stupid mistake of not checking. Then again, I shouldn't have needed to check. Okay, that goes there. You are facing down. Good, and you'll be connected. Let me out. Let me out. I kind of want out. Obviously, it's not going to listen to reason, therefore I am going to have to go like that, and we're still presented with the problem of, you are an idiot way, how come you're not putting it the correct way? Honestly, I do not know. So this cannot be here, because of, yes it cannot, because I'm not even going to explain why it can't be there. Yes, I'm going to be explaining why that's not there. Shut up. Okay, so the reason why this wire cannot be there is because currently this power will go out into the transformer and it will only be able to handle a medium voltage, therefore gold wires and cables and etc. This is a copper cable, and the single circles are the outputs currently, so what it'd do is try to attempt to bring it over there, which is not a good thing to happen. So I'm going to have to wrench this and take it off, and I'm going to have to find another place to locate this generator. Probably... Now the problem with putting it there is the fact that, well, other than having to move the torch, it will not work. So items will actually go into the generator slot and be lost for all humanity and eternity. Eternity and humanity. How about we go with both and then figure out something else to do? Do I have enough rubber? Yes, I do. Therefore, we'll make another set of wires. Gotcha. And we'll put this transport pipe, the iron one, down instead, so that we'll be able to jury rig it so that it will not go down in, or up rather, into this generator. Now all we'll have to do is bring it in and have it look ghetto. Yes. Okay, so all that's left to do is test if it works. So put a bit of power. Those particle effects. What? Ouch. Why? Okay, why are you hurting me? I do not know why you're hurting me. Okay, power's going through. And I am about to die, and that would be the worst way to die. Okay, let's think of this clearly, Way. Currently, power is going out somewhere. It's going out here. Obviously, that's a good thing. The bad thing is the thing that it's shocking me for some unknown reason. By unknown, I really mean unknown. So unless it's putting power out randomly, which I doubt is the case, why did I put that there? Unless it's putting power out randomly, it shouldn't be doing that. Now, what is the reason? Okay, I'm close. Okay, now it's not actually shocking me, and that's probably because it said it's died. Why is it dead? Oh, because it doesn't have a packet as big enough size. Okay, now it's shocking me. Okay, what the hell is with you? Anyone else seeing that? It was just deleting the block. So obviously there's some mechanics of this that I am not fully in lieu of because it's just shocking me. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're dead now. And that just exploded. So let's check if it's actually outputting the right side. It is. Hey. Let me out. Thank you. Take this. And that. And why are you still doing that? Thank you. So what we're probably going to have to do instead is make it a little more unsavory by expanding this so that it has to be a bunch of transformers instead of just one neat little line. Now we can still have it a neat little line, but not quite as we pictured it. That's good. Now that all that we need is to put this down and remove these three, we're going to break our wrench. Get that. And you will instead go right here. So right now, it'll output, go into there. We'll need a gold cable instead. So this, and we'll place. Now, it shouldn't shock me. This is where the shouldn't comes into play. So let's actually charge this up a bit. Okay, what the heck? What the heck? I have no idea why this is not working right now. I am thoroughly confused. Okay, let's start. MFSU. MFSU can output a power of 512 EU per tick. That I'm okay with. That I'm definitely okay with. So, let's just make this before I actually continue. Got that. The wrench is correct. Unless it's down to a glitch, which is a possibility. And it seems to output... No. This thing right here outputs a total of 512 EU per tick. This transformer should be able to handle... No. Do I just not have the... Do I need this transformer as well? I thought this only goes for... Okay, let me think for a sec. Okay, I've been derping up a little, and I am sorry for that. Now, I understand a bit more what this is doing. Okay. So this just outputs randomly right now, and my cables have been mixed up horribly, so I apologize for that. Let's get this so that I have everything in one location, turn that off, and where are my high voltage cables? What I was expecting was that the gold voltages would be able to accept everything that could be inputted into that transformer. That is wrong. The gold cables can only handle what's outputted from that transformer. So I've got to change it so that it would be like this instead. Saw that running jump? I'm rather proud of it. Been working on it for a while. Anyways, facade? Facade. 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 Okay, got that done. Okay, so with that, we're going to need the high voltage cable, which can handle a lot more than what I was throwing into it. Now, let's actually see if we can get the bloody cable. High voltage? I am probably going to need to make more, aren't I? Yeah, probably. Okay, so we're going to need to make more iron. So thankfully, we actually have one of those locations. I need iron, and then I'm going to need to refine it. So we're also running out of iron, so that's not going to be a good thing. Got this, throw those in, that'll refine the iron. Hopefully we have enough energy to do so. Yes, we do. It's just going to be a little more painful than I have envisioned. So once we have those two final ingots of refined iron, we'll be able to refine our iron and make more better cables, and then we'll be nice and dandy and golden and all of that jazz. So let's wait for the blade things to arrive. And we got one. Then after a few more painful seconds, we'll have the other. There we go. And let's make some more of these. Now these are going to require a bit more insulation than their counterparts. That is not how you craft things, Way. That'd be an interesting tutorial. Welcome to Way of Time's crafting revolution! You thought you knew the workbench? You were wrong. What you have to do, you don't just place the items in, then just craft them magnificently, pulling the items out of here. No, no, no. With the crafting table 3.01a, you just put them in, and presto! The item comes out magnificently. Only 9.95 diamonds. You know, Way? Place down the blade cable. Okay, now that this is done, we can actually stand near this without getting zapped, and we'll input the rest of our energy crystal into this. Our machines will actually continue running, and we'll be a lot happier about life in general. I think so. And we have no energy left in here, and this is looking like a big old pile of doo-doo, which is not how I want things to look generally. There we go. Much better. Okay, so now that we actually have this working, we can put our generators down. Now this is facaded, and that's facaded as well, so that's not going to be as lovely. So do we have any other way to place the generators without being totally annoyed? Probably not. Nope. Nope, nope. At least we got those working. Are you outputting stuff as well? Why are you outputting stuff? Well, that sucks. Obviously, I can't put stuff around it, but it only seems to be this side. It's like there's a phantom wire. Let me reboot for a second. There we go. Much better. Okay, now that we are not insane and we can get that done, we'll put that there as of course. Then we'll have to take this stupid thing and make an array of stupid generators. Yeah, let's just go complete ghetto. Instead of solar panels, I make panels of generators. Not too efficient, but actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's within the realm of efficiency. So worst comes to worst, I just throw a stack of coal or whatnot into there, and I should be good to go. Okay, so now the only problem we have right now is getting more energy into this other than our simple generator method. We're going to want to make a mass fabricator. Kind of a little off track considering what I was saying before, eh? Nay. Okay, so the mass fabricator is going to take a bit more work and energy than our other methods of energy generation. We're going to need another Laptron crystal, which we might just have enough energy for. Stuff in general. Anyways, let's check how our other stuff is going. I'm really interested to see if we actually have any ores in. If we manage to get to the ore level with our bloody energy making. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of water. Not what I was planning, honestly. I can say that quite matter-of-factly. And another thing I can say matter-of-factly is no, we did not reach where we wanted to be. That being said, appetite. I have not lost my appetite. So, I guess that's one thing to be thankful for. Hooray, Way has never lost his appetite. I need to get a day job. Okay, anything else that we can do? Now, what we're going to want to do is route energy from our generator, not our generator, sorry, we want to route energy from our nuclear storage plant way down here, and we want to bring it all the way out into the awesomeness that is the mass thing over there. Yes, let's go with that. To be able to do that, we're going to need to get a cable to come off of this. Now, the problem with that is that we're going to want to make it as badass as possible. So we're going to need a transformer to transform it into probably the very extreme voltage. Yes, extreme voltage. Now, the reason we want to do that is because eventually we have to really think of this as a sustained thing. So once we have this up and running, it's going to be up and running, and we're going to want to have it, well, up and runningness as much as possible, as in I am making a fool out of myself way, get to the bloody point. Well, the point being is that eventually we're going to want it to be much more than the 5 wimpy EU per tick that will currently be generated from that structure. So, what we're going to want to do is add some more stuff for the components. Now, the components are very interesting in the nuclear reactor research. I didn't really get too in-depth in my research. I've only watched like a single spotlight on it, and even then I wasn't really paying too much attention. Infuser? What the heck are you used? Anyways, probably something important, but that's not too important. Okay, so scuba helmet. Okay, so this is the more interesting stuff. We have neutron reflector plates, which basically allows it to probably going to have to go into more in depth when I look at this. Overclocked heat stuff, and Anyways, without going into too much detail, one of the main things that we're going to want, other than all the nuclear reactor plating, is well, we're going to need a lot more copper plating than what we currently have. So what we're probably going to need to do is get another funnel in for the compressor instead. Also, we're going to need some more sand than what we currently have, but I think we have an adequate way to make sand. I.e., it's up there high in the sky, and it makes me wonder why. Okay, let's throw these in the macerators, which are downstairs, and then we should be good to go for this episode. Well, I think that's as good of a wrapping up point as any. Probably one more addition I can do is just have it, instead of a perpetual machine here, since we don't really need a perpetual machine anymore, I can probably just route it up so I just make all of my awesome stuff through non-perpetual means, meaning, I don't know, what is it called? Oh yes, hooking up the blank over there into the blank receptacle here. I think I spelled it enough for you. I think you can use your own imagination, and if it's anything like mine, yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of EEPower. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.